trap straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Hey, yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
What's poppin', T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I am here with a new Spill the Tea video. So we all know that RHONY, Real Housewives of New York City, has been on hiatus now for about 2 years. After season 12 and Ramona's racist comments and things, they decided to revamp things. So we will have a RHONY reboot with an all new cast. I've done a video on it, so you can check it out. And we will have a RHONY Legacy show with all of the OGs. Now, it is being said unofficially that Luann de Lesseps, Sonia, Dorinda, Kelly Ben-Simone, maybe Jill Zarin, and Tinsley Mortimer might be all returning. I think they need to bring Leah back because Leah is a ball of fun. I loved her season 11. I think that she would be a great younger person to be on the show along with Tinsley. But Ramona is said to not be returning. She declined the offer. And Luann is doing her cabaret show, honey. And in one of her recent shows, honey, she had a lot to say about Bethenny. She had a lot to say about Ramona, and she had some shady remarks for the Real Housewives of Dubai. Let's get into the video and check out everything that she had to say, honey.
Oh wait, did you hear this? She's doing a podcast about the housewives. We can't listen to it, okay? Because it's like, really? She went off the show, right? Then she did the talk show and that tanked. Then she came back to our show. Then she went off again to do a show for HBO Max. Well, it was a Trump-esque style show, like who can work for Bethenny? That tanked. So, and now, what does she do? She's doing a podcast already. But now, she's doing a house where she's rewatching our show and commenting. God save the Countess. That's all I got to say. But I'm not going to listen to it. Who's going to listen to Bethenny's podcast? Better not. Dubai are pretty impressive. I mean, those girls have so much money. It's unbelievable. But they're boring, huh? Dubai. I think Ramona makes great television, you know? Everybody needs a Susan Lucci type person, right? Like that. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I don't, you know. But this happens all the time.
Luann had some shit to get off her chest now, didn't she? First off, let's address Bethenny's podcast. I, in fact, listened to the podcast. It's quite enjoyable to hear, you know, the insider scoop, the behind the scenes tea. She has, you know, celebrities who are either fans of the Housewives or haven't even seen an episode, watch an episode and give their critiques and reviews on the show. It's quite interesting. Do I understand where Luann is coming from with Bethenny trashing the show, but then wants to profit off the show when it benefits her? I 100% agree with what Luann had to say, because she left the first time because she had her spinoff reality show when she was married to Jason and having Brynn. And then she got her talk show and everything. That flopped. Then she came back for a few seasons. Then she got the show on HBO Max, which I did watch. It was quite enjoyable, but it did not get a second season. And Bethenny doesn't really have anything going on for real. I mean, not to say that she doesn't have Skinny Girl and promoting that and the products or whatever, but other than that, she's really just been spending time with her daughter. So she has the free time now to have this podcast. Is it a great idea? Yeah, because it's Bethenny and people will want to listen to it and hear what she has to say on past seasons of the show. And like I said, give behind the scenes tea. But also, it's just like you have all this negativity to say about the show and how it's toxic and da-da-da-da-da-da. but then you want to do a podcast about said show to make money. And it does seem like whenever things aren't really going well in her extra endeavors in life, she always goes back to the Housewives. And let's be honest, the Housewives built Bethenny. And I think that she attributes that. I don't think that she's ever said that it didn't help her be who she is today. I, however, love Bethenny on the Housewives. She's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorites of all time. I wish that, you know, she didn't feel the way that she did and that she would return to Legacy. I think that would have been great, but that's not going to happen. But I get where Luann is coming from. Do you all agree with Luann? Do you not agree? Let's talk down below in the comment section. Now, her shade against the Dubai girls, saying they're rich and beautiful, but they're boring. I don't agree with that. I don't believe that they're boring. I do believe that there are certain cast members that are boring. Chanel, of course, not boring at all. Caroline Brooks, not boring at all. Lisa Milan, not boring at all. Now, the, you know, other counterparts, some did not really step up to the plate. Sarah was really non-existent until her and Caroline had beef. Nina, you know, was kind of like just there, you know, she had her moments, but she really didn't like bring it. Caroline Stanberry, I feel like she was mid. She gave a little, you know, and she was a little bit controversial, but she could have stepped up more. We all know that next year's BravoCon, when they do the Housewives confronting each other, that moment will be brought up, child, and I'm excited for it because I want to see if she gonna have that same energy to the girls' faces. But then again, we might not even see Dubai again because they have yet to be renewed for season 2. I think they deserve a season 2. I think that the girls know now what they need to do to bring it. And especially if they bring Phaedra over to the franchise, that will give it the much needed boost that is needed. Now, Luann's opinions and thoughts on Ramona being good television, I 100% agree. Ramona is great television. I have laughed aplenty over the last 12 years watching Ramona and her antics and her foolery. She is just a sight to behold, but she also needs to be held accountable for the things that she says and does. And Ramona does have very toxic, negative, racist traits about her, elitist traits about her that can't go unaddressed. It just simply cannot. But is she good for TV? Yes. But until she changes her ways, which at this point I think would never happen, she doesn't deserve to be rewarded for her bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think about everything that Luann had to say, honey. Do you agree with her? Do you not agree? Let's talk down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.